Hello and welcome to the Dustin and Eric podcast show brought to you by Mimosa Networks. Hi, I'm Dustin.
I'm Eric.
Today we're talking about the Mimosa B24. Did you know? The more you know.
What is this the Richard Simmons show?
Do you not know what that is? Have you never seen that?
No, I've never seen that.
Well, you're just like Mike over there who's never seen it either.
Raise your hand.
It's a 90s thing. Eric.
Raise your hand if you're sure.
It's a 90s thing, so.
It's a 90s thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't here in the 90s.
I'll inform you on everything after the show here. Audience, I'm sure you'll also teach him about the more you know. Because you two are probably the only two people in the whole world that don't know what that is.
Okay.
So anyway, the Mimosa B24 is half the price of pretty much all the other carrier class 24 gigahertz and 60, 70, 80 gigahertz products on the market today. So B24 is, do you know the price?
So $8.99?
It is $8.99, not $8.99.
$8.99 and 99 cents.
Oh.
It's not. These aren't gas station prices, but you do have to make sure you fix the to the right of the decimal. I want that 99 cents on there.
So $8.99.99.
Right.
Okay. I think it's just $8.99 though. But
there's going to be some pretty heavy editing in this podcast.
I hope there's none. I hope this is the way it goes. Money, lots of money saved, not lots of money spent. So that's one of the main advantages to our product anyway. Another thing is that you can do 1 gig aggregate throughput using auto TDD mode. So really what this means is if you're in auto mode with the B24 and you go and do a speed test with a radio link that has a full data rate, you should see 1 gigabit down and 1 gigabit up because auto TDD will change the traffic split according to the demand of the link. So if you have a lot of demand for downlink, it'll be more like 90/10. Whereas if you have a lot of upload demand, it'll be more like 10 by 90. And if you have a lot of demand both directions, it will go down to 50/50 or adjust accordingly to the demand that's required of the link. The next thing is that the B24 is good up to about 3 kilometers, but this honestly depends on where you're located at. So if you were in Southern California, you could probably do 3 kilometers or 2 miles with no problem. But if you're on the East Coast, what do you think, Eric?
Well, I was going to say on the West Coast, if you're in San Diego, absolutely. Probably 11 3/4 months out of the year, you're rock solid, up to 3K. East Coast, during those nor'easters, it could be quite a challenge. Yeah, we see some stuff in heavy rain and precipitation here on the West Coast as well.
So the cool thing about our design tool, though, is it takes into account the rain zones that are throughout the United States and the rest of the world. So throw a B24 link in there and play with it. Depending on where you're at, you should see different results for each location. So the next thing is that the Mimosa B24 uses very little power. So we know this firsthand because we have a B24 at one of our solar sites plugged into a Nettonic. So we see about maybe 19.5 watt usage on that. So it's hardly anything. Right. It's definitely not taxing on batteries at all. It's very light as well. It's only about 6 pounds or 2.7 kilograms. And it's also only 260 millimeters in diameter, or 10.24 inches.
2.56 mil to an inch. Okay.
Okay.
Is this a test podcast or this is a real thing?
This is the real deal. This is going up unedited, uncut, unfiltered.
Ooh.
So we also have the B24 Mount. Listen, guys, I know a lot of you guys, you don't like the B24 Mount. But we have a couple of videos on YouTube that a lot of you guys probably aren't aware of that will help you through the tightening down process, the issue with people having lost signal level when they're tightening it down. You just have to be real general with it. Eric, you've installed quite a few.
Yeah, there's some addendums made to the outdoor packaging for the B24, and also some additional indicators on the mount itself. Yeah, so we went in and revised the video last year as well. So,
Yeah, so we have 2 videos that should help you through the process. Yeah. So it has fine tuning for both vertical and horizontal. Since this is 24 gig, the beam width is much narrower, so you have to be a little more fine with the adjustment. It's not like 5 gig where you can just kind of aim it and you're good to go. And you can find more information on this at mimosa.co/b24-aim. Also, there's a few other things. The B24 has built-in GPS for GPS sync. If you have the correct spacing between the radios, you can do 8 per pole, and using the exact same channel or channels for full throughput. You also have a fiber port, so you can do SFP fiber up a tower or up a rooftop. And also there are several different things you can use the B24 for. There is fixed wireless broadband backhaul, which you saw in a previous picture of it on a tower, smart city connectivity, business and MDU rooftop connections, video surveillance and Wi-Fi hotspot distribution, and campus building connections, or anything that you want to use the B24 for that's a short distance link. So here's a couple of pictures of the B24 deployed. So the one there on the left is on a mobile surveillance unit being powered by solar, and then the one on the right is on an MDU rooftop, and you can also see there a bonus C5X.
Now this one here on the right. Now I swapped out a early production for a later production on the far end of this link at maybe half mile, and it was severe fog, and it was pretty much easy to line up. I made sure to log in, do a 1x20, and went in and pinpointed it, got the compass out, and it linked it right up, and then fine-tuned it.
Yeah, these B24s are incredibly easy to put up in a line. So very lightweight, very easy to aim, very easy to link up. I've never had an issue installing a B24, honestly.
Right, and so with that, I was unable to see the other end of the link through binoculars or otherwise, so I was kind of shooting into the fog blindly with the compass, and yeah, that's when it came up.
Right, yeah, that fog was really bad the day we were out there working on that. Yeah. So, and to finish this off, guys, if you need any more information, feel free to go to mimosa.co/product/B24. We've got lots of info there, including the spec sheet if you need to know more technical data on this. Or feel free to come by Mimosa Chat Support, and we can definitely answer any questions you might have on it. So, as always, thank you guys for watching or listening to the show. We appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next episode of the Dustin and Eric podcast show.
All right, cheers, bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Please hit the subscribe or follow button to stay up to date with our latest podcast, which will be available on YouTube, iTunes, Google Play, and SoundCloud.